they have great careers coming in their future. But I mean,
Yeah.
like the obvious question is why these two? But I think that's too obvious a question. Like if you have a chance to collaborate with these two women, you obviously do it. But what I'm curious is, I think at this stage of your career, anyone that you pick up the phone to call would be a hell yes to come and collaborate with you in the studio. So why these two women in particular? Like, what was it about? One is Canadian and is a Canadian legend in her own right, and the other is a jazz legend. But for you personally, what was the connection for this collaboration?
hmm Well, I mean, other than it being super generous of me to support up and coming artists, um, no, oh my gosh. No, in all seriousness, they, of course, like, are two legends in their own right. I mean, first off, Nelly Furtado, Canadian legend, opened doors and paved way for girls like me coming up from where we're from. Um, I just saw like so much of myself in her, and I say this all the time, so I'm sorry if I come off repetitive, but it's my first talk with you, so I'll say again, I think came up in a time where pop stardom looked very much one way. And I love that way, of course. And there's so many incredible artists in that world. But I do feel like it looked a certain way, it sounded a certain way. And she just really made room for girls who like looked and sounded like that. And I felt like one of those girls. I'm not really big on choreography. I don't have like a huge pop diva voice, and she just like made it okay to number one, be yourself, but also like just showed that, like, you can have a place in pop music and in the music industry